Hey, what is up, guys and gals? How's it going? Mr. Happy here, or to whom some of you know me as Blast Camster. And this is very late. However, I've decided to still do this. We are going to be taking a look at Xur's inventory for those people who don't know or who aren't familiar with Destiny, or maybe just to have it archived. So, yeah, I kind of like to remember the placements of where he was at, and just to remember for spawn locations and all that. So Xur is up on this cave right here, or up in this cave right here. The creepy looking homie with an even more creepier idle animation.
Is to speak in a language of pure meaning.
Fingers are just wigging the balls out, dude. It just freaks me out. I don't like that. Well, anyways.
Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here.
So today, or this weekend, the end of this weekend, he has Risk Runner, Mechaneer's Trick Sleeves. Okay, that's a name. Hollow Fire Heart. That's a really good name. I like that. Hollow Fire Heart. Double H. And then Transversive Steps. Now, I have already purchased all of the armor here, and I even purchased the gun. I think I've upgraded the gun a little bit as well. I haven't used it yet, though. So, let's take a look at the perks for the Risk Runner. It is a submachine gun, which is already kind of meh. These submachine guns aren't really that good. Description reads, change your soul and let the electrons sing. Now, this exotic has arc conductor. When taking arc damage, this weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. Kills extend the time of this overcharged state. So, basically what this gun does is if you take shocky elemental damage, then the shocky gun will become stronger. That's basically it. Oh, and also apparently, the more shocky you take, the more it'll last, and also the more you take, the less damage you will take from that shocky. So incoming damage will do less to you when in that overpowered mode. Also, doing kills also extends the time too, not only just being shot at. Which is, that's actually kind of good. However, there's not that many arc-dealing enemies out there. It's kind of restricted only to Fallen, and this is not a Fallen game anymore, or I don't think it was to begin with. It's more of a Cabal-based type of theme, which is fire. Cabal shoot fire, for those who don't know. Next is lightly vented barrel, greatly controls the recoil. That's less shake on the weapon, and increased handling speed, which I still don't know about. It's been 3 years and I still don't know about handling. Extended mag, that probably doesn't do what it says. This weapon has greatly increased magazine size, but reloads much slower. Okay, so it does do what it says. Greatly decreases reload. It just says it right there again. Second time. Okay. That's kind of a bad thing about having set, skill trees. In Destiny 1, you were still kind of able to customize the tiny little itty-bitty perks on the gun. In this game, it's set flat out, and that's it. That's kind of not good, because if there's a perk that does have increased magazine size but slower reload, maybe somebody doesn't want that. Maybe they just want a faster reload and can use a smaller magazine. You know? Next up is Superconductor, which most Warlocks should be familiar with. When Arc Conductor is active, shots fired have the chance to become chain lightning and return ammo. So, when you shoot out at enemies, it could chain to other enemies. So it doesn't shoot out other bullets to other enemies, but it shoots out little lightning bolts to other enemies that are close to the enemy that you shot at. And if that happens, then it could also return ammo to your magazine, or more specifically to the mag, like not in your reserves but directly to the mag. So basically what you can do is run with infinite ammo if you're getting shot at by a lot of enemies that do arc damage, and also if you're killing those enemies as well, to extend this arc conductor perk. So you're literally running with infinite ammo if you do run into a large barrage of enemies. Short action stock. This weapon is especially easy to grip. Greatly increases handling speed, which I still don't know about. I have no firm grasp on what it is. Next up is gauntlets for the hunter class, which I cannot inspect because I am not a hunter, but I can read it to you still. This won't end well for one of us. And darling, it won't be me. Self-styled Lady Olu Alderdice. Alderdice. That's a weird name. Now I have seen these before, and I've gotten word that they weren't the best looking. I don't believe they're the best looking at all. They're not. They don't look like exotics. That's the primary problem with all of Destiny. The exotics in this game kind of don't look like exotics when it comes up to looks and also in perk. So yeah, Destiny 2 isn't really that rich for exotics. This one isn't really that good for looks, so let's see what it does. Spring-loaded mounting. Increased sidearm ready. Oh wait, what? Increases sidearm ready and reload speed. What? That's all it does? So, basically this armor piece is restricted to sidearms only, and not only that, it apparently just kind of increases the speed a little bit, and increases the reload speed on a style of gun that should already have a fast reload speed. Yeah, this exotic is terrible in looks and in perk. Increases his armor's mobility, allowing you to move faster, which is the side perk to this armor piece. Next up is Hollow Fire Heart for the Titan class. It's a chess piece. The description reads, "You who seek the forge, your journey will be long, but your destination is closer than you think." By Uros. Aruros? Sure. Let's see. We got Sunfire Furnace for its main perk. Greatly improves the recharge rate of your solar abilities while Hammer of Soul is charged. So this armor piece is very familiar to I think ability or armor piece in Destiny 1, where for warlocks who go Storm Trance, which is arc, basically Palpatine power, when our supers were full, we were able to stand near allies and charge their own super abilities faster if our super was charged. No, actually, I think that was... No, okay. So there's two things, okay. So the one I just said was actually for solar warlocks. Yeah, that was for solar warlocks. If you stood near allies, I would recharge other people's supers faster, because the solar ability from Destiny 1 was a resurrection. Now, in the Arc class for Destiny 1, it was actually the other way around. If you stood near people, in general, then you would get your own super and abilities back faster. This is basically the Destiny 1 Warlock version, but in Destiny 2, and in the form of a Titan. and can only work when the super is charged. Also, solar melee abilities recharge faster. Now here's some of my favorite ones, transversive steps. Transversive steps. Your relationship with consistent space-time is tenuous at best. Surprisingly enough, I was able to read tenuous. And these are Warlock leggings, and I've used these before. These. I say a lot of things weird. Jesus. I used these before, and I actually do like them. They are quite helpful when it comes up to being able to run faster than a hunter. Why? Because I just love showing up a hunter, or outstaging a hunter. And not only that, not only outstaging him, but also surviving. Because they probably would have died by the time I got through the doorway. Basically leaving them in the dust. Now I could actually inspect these, and I do have these already. I could just inspect them through my own inventory, but let's just look at the ones here, just cause. And I like them because they're holographic. They have a little holographic thing going along there. However, the color of the hologram kind of doesn't change. So no matter what color or shader you pick, it's always going to stay blue. Now, hold on. There we go. Music was kind of getting loud. So yeah, no matter what color you pick, the blue will always stay there. Like, maybe you could switch it to a brighter color and see, like, Arctic Pearl. That's kind of like a purplish, bluish type of color. And it kind of looks like it mixes in quite well. A little bit. Maybe a white color. Let's see, what green? Try to look for like a white color, a white shader. Thuros? No, that's a red. However, that does kind of show a good example that sometimes it's kind of meh when it's like blue over a red like that. Kind of meh, doesn't match, at least to me. We got blue geometry. No, that's blue on top of blue, which is okay. Looks kind of nice. What about Landis? See, like that. That's just not good looking. Ooh, bad. Yeah. What it could do... Oh, should have stayed in there. What it could do is strange protractor.
The Vex are marching to integrate, Guardian. You know what must be done.
Right. While sprinting, movement speed is increased. Excuse me. Movement speed is increased. And energy weapons are automatically reloaded. So, let's say you use ammo up on your secondary weapon. And then you ran out of ammo, right? So now you're thinking of doing a tactical retreat, running back, running off somewhere else, maybe getting in behind the enemy. By the time you get there, with that speed, your secondary gun would have been reloaded automatically already. So then you could just pull that sucker back out and shoot the enemy with it. Of course, you could just stick with your primary weapon. I mean, it might not be as tactically smart to favor a secondary weapon like that when you have a chance to shoot with a weapon that you already have on, but hey, it's cool. It's nice. I've tried it. It's great. However, the secondary ammo reloading perk might not be the best unless you're using Cold Heart. Cold Heart is a laser beam based weapon which increases damage over time while hitting the target, and it has 101 bullets basically. It's a laser, but it's got 101, like, in the magazine. Yeah. 101 laser to shoot out. 101 seconds. I don't know. But yeah, that would be good for this. Because I find myself personally to have a lot of reliance whenever I used the Cold Heart, I relied fully on the Cold Heart while on missions. Because that gun was kind of strong. I like that gun. Why? Because I was actually able to aim the gun for those people who don't like the gun because they feel they can't aim with it. I was able to aim the gun. And since I relied on that gun, I could switch to my primary gun, run around, and wait for the Cold Heart to reload on its own. And pull that sucker back out and start relying on it again. There's a mobility enhancement mod and also a plasteel reinforcement mod. Such a weird name. That increases resilience. So that was Xur's inventory. Now let me go out here really quick and do... let me do this public event here. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's a heroic event. Okay, good.
Ooh, this is cool.
Oh yeah, this game is... Though I have a lot of salty things to say towards this game, it's still kind of good. It's a nice game, okay? Although sometimes I do get emo and tend to say that this game has burned me out because I played Destiny 1 already. But, still cool. So, next up, after this public event, we're going to be reviewing some guns that I did not review yet, that I've had for a while. And also review some of the guns in the inventory of Xur. And also... Oh. And also some guns that I have gotten recently as well, not just from a long time ago. Okay, there we go. Some free, some free loot for me. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
I am bored, so I just watched live stream after live stream. LOL.
Oh, cool. Well, oh, I should probably walk away from those guys. Hello. Hello. Nope. Hello. Yeah, this is basically Destiny 2's AI, which a lot of people have a problem with. Sometimes they can't aim, other times they have randomly impossible to avoid aim. It's weird. So, first up on the list is not Rat King, because I've already done a review on that. But we will be taking a look at the Vigilance Wing. Why? Because it is the most useless weapon out of this exotic gun review. Basically, it is a Trials of Osiris gun, but not from Trials of Osiris. It's actually from a exotic engram that you could find randomly off the game. It's perk... Oh no, actually, let's read the description first. And seeing as that...
I drank a ton of pop, then watched more live streams.
Oh, nice. And since I've got some viewers, let's just do this description in my Optimus Prime voice. Sorry. My throat. I just really need to clear out my throat.
The eye remains open. The lighthouse remains lit. Brother Vance.
And basically, the perk is Harsh Truth. This weapon fires a 5-burst round instead of a 3-burst from a pulse rifle. When a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. Now, why is this gun terrible, you might ask? Because you have to rely on your allies dying all the time.
Wow, so cool voice.
Which might not be good to rely on because you need your team to survive sometimes. You can't just be like, oh, hey, team, you gotta die so I could, like, get my perk. Hey, you can't do that. It's messed up. And you can't rely on this perk because it's the same exact chance of you dying if your team was there with you. So,
I do not grammar, LOL.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Don't worry. You're not alone. Not only that, I've used this gun before, and the health regeneration, I mean, if you gotta rely on your allies to die, right, you would think, well, maybe the perk should last forever. Maybe I would get health regeneration forever for the duration that they're dead. No. The health regeneration thing only lasts for 4 seconds. And that's it. That's all. That includes the movement speed. You only have 4 seconds of faster movement speed. 4 seconds of having to get the balls out of there, or you're dead. I mean, either way, you're probably dead. Your whole team just died. Next up is Last Stand. Improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member of a fire team. That is the same exact thing as the health regeneration. It only lasts 4 seconds. At least I think it does. Not only that, in a free roam aspect, it is useless. Because you will never, ever, ever get in a situation where everybody but you dies. Well, I don't think it counts anyways because they're not in your team. They're technically free roamers too. But yeah, there's more of a reason right there. See, it says fire team right there. Free roam people aren't in your fire team, so useless. Corkscrew rifling, useless. Alloy magazine, useless. Composite stock, useless. I cannot emphasize how useless this gun is. Does it look like nice? Yes. It looks pretty good. Does it work? No, it doesn't.
So much useless.
Yeah. Although I will review the 5-burst round, which I do feel kind of does put in the shot. Do you? There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it leaves them down there from far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of a good amount of shots, though. It could kind of put in the damage, though. But here, let's put down this guy's shield and let's see. See, that's kind of good. That's pretty good, you know. I mean, for 5-burst round gun, you would think, oh, you know, they might as well just emphasize on the damage output and then make a perk to increase the damage output. But no, instead they rely on your allies having to die, which is useless. I don't want to be the last one alive, because then that just emphasizes how bad my team is. Now, next up... Oh, maybe I should... Yeah, maybe I should try the stability. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do the perks in this review. I don't have anybody on my team. So here, this wall is flat enough. So let's check out the stability.
Hey, now you're a mem lord. Get your game on. Go mem. I don't know why I said that. LOL.
See, 5 bullets or 50 bullets in the magazine. Jesus Christ.
I'm so random.
5 per, and without aiming in, the stability is kind of in a square in a sense. It's kind of leveled out, I guess you could say. Like, it can go everywhere, but it doesn't go like everywhere that much. It stays within like a general area, which is okay. That's kind of nice. You could just sit still and shoot at an enemy. What's that noise? That's weird. Anyways, now let's try it while aiming down sights. And I'm not trying to hold it back or anything. But, God dang it! Leave me be with my review! Leave me be! Stop it! Stop it! I'm trying to shoot at a wall! Let me shoot at a wall! Oh. Did it just say a high value has departed earlier, but then have the high value target, and then have the high value target stay in the map and not actually depart, just to come over and ruin my review?
With wings. You look at weapon stats more than I do.
How do you get this gun? It's basically off a random exotic engram that you find in the game. You don't play a specific game mode. You just literally play it. Oh, in fact, word of advice. don't just go and try and get it. Use one of these fire team medallions. Because they could kind of help gain exotic engrams, although they're not technically in the game because the drop rate is so low, even if you use the fire team medallion. But yeah, just use it, okay? It's your best bet.
You added LOL.
So, aside from that idiot interrupting me, now let's try it. All zoomed in. As you can see, it's kind of the same, but it's a little more controlled now. It doesn't go as much into a rectangular square. It's more like a
I'm Nevitz tweet 79.
I don't even know what that shape is, honestly. Well, yeah, it's a little more controlled when aiming down sights and not as when not in sights. Oh, hey, tweets, by the way. How's it going? In fact, here, let me do a comment break really quick and let me see who else is commenting. We've got Fun with Plus Trap, and then yeah, there's Nevets. Anybody else? No, just Plus Trap. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Plus Trap, by the way. Sometimes I like to refer to you by name instead of just player or viewer. Although if I refer to many, then I will refer to you as viewer. Next up is the not-so-useless guns. Except for Risk Runner, that one's pretty useless. Oh no. Oh. Graviton Lance.
So close to 300 light.
No, I'm even closer. 298. That's like so close. But Graviton Lance. Maybe not as useless when it comes up to perks, but useless. I don't even know how to describe it. Like it. This gun.
I love it when people spam W when there is a robotic voice reading the comments.
This gun, I cannot even begin to describe how strange this gun is. The description reads:
Think of space and time as a tapestry on a loom. This weapon is the needle.
And the perk is Black Hole. Third shot of a burst rips a hole through time-space. Space-time. I said that the wrong way around.
1010 voice.
Doing high damage and recoil with no fall-off damage. Okay, so yeah, that might sound kind of good to a lot of people. It's like, oh, hey, you know, there's no fall-off damage. I could stand at whatever range I want. Well, that's the catch. There's a catch, okay? I'll show it to you in a little bit. Next up is Cosmology. Kills of this weapon cause enemy targets to detonate. I'm gonna let you know right now, that perk is, though fun looking, it's not useful in any way. It doesn't... It explodes, but it doesn't really hurt other enemies. So, like, kind of useless, but fun still, I guess. Now, it has no damage fall off, so I could stand at whatever range I want and still be able to do the same amount of damage as if I were to be up close. Now, there we go. There's the explosion. Now let's see if I could... Yep. Don't do that. Okay. Nope. No. No. Get back.
Here's what it sounds like when a robot reads W over and over Agent WW.
I know what it sounds like. Fine. So, how far? I'm gonna try to get like really far from an enemy. Okay, yeah, right there is good. Come on. See, like it has no weapon fall off, but Either way, it's still bad that you're far away because this gun has some crazy recoil. Okay.
She did not read it. Emoji disappointed face. www.
Now next up, Jesus, get away. Now up close, let's see how much damage the explosion does. Around about 75. That's not really much. Not only that, the explosion itself is pretty small. Die. Now, for some other information about this gun, well, let's climb up here. It's way safer up here now. Here we go. So some more information about this gun is that the first 2 bullets, instead of being like a regular pulse rifle, where all bullets will do equal amounts of damage, no. Instead of that, the first 2 bullets deal
info about guns, yay.
Less damage, and then the last bullet is the one that takes up all that room, all that damage. And if you miss that last bullet, you're done. Like, that's it. That's all the damage you could have put in. So, like, I think, like, maybe the first 2 bullets do, like, maybe 11 each, and that's 22 damage. Only 22 damage on an enemy. The last bullet is the bullet that'll make full damage. But if you miss it, no, there's no full damage. It's done. There you go. You only got 22 damage on an enemy. Good job. High five. Not really. You did nothing for our team. Why are you using this gun? Stop using this gun if you're using this gun. You shouldn't use this gun. Jesus Christ. Right. Right. So, let's check out the recoil. Without aiming down sights. Jesus Christ.
High five, don't use this gun.
Look at that recoil. Well, that's without me trying to control it, okay? So, let's see. Let me try to control the recoil, okay? No, I was just checking to see if the gun was full auto. It's not. That's just me trying to control it. Now, some shots did get pretty nice, pretty on the dot. But the rest of them kind of went everywhere.
Recoil.
Yeah, totally. Aiming down sights without me trying to control it. And you could already tell where that's going already. I only have 6 bullets left, so, you know, I gotta preserve it for review. Me trying to control it. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious, yeah. I could kind of control it good if I'm directly in front of a wall. But yeah, it's not all the time that you're going to be able to control this gun. Now, some of you might notice, oh, well, that third burst really does a recoil, so it's like a scout rifle. Sure, okay, it could be like a pulse rifle mixed with a scout rifle, okay. But who's honestly going to use a gun that shoots 2 bullets at the beginning and remembers to think of it as a scout rifle? Like, oh, look, burst.
My fat
oh,
man
no,
is the Woa man.
scout rifle. Like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to remember. So, throwing this gun out now, finally. I finally got this review out of the way. I didn't want to do this review to begin with for the Graviton Lance because it was so useless. I just did it. Next up is the Fighting Kitty. Or the Fighting Lion. Now this one is kind of meh, but it still does its job as a grenade launcher. Delayed gratification. Oh, but first we should read the description.
I call it Zhang Fei. It hits almost as hard as I do. Wei me.
I should stop with the W's. Emoji disappointed face.
Next up is delayed gratification. Grenade projectiles will bounce off surfaces. Hold R2 to fire, and then release to detonate. That's an okay perk. I really don't have much to say to that other than I've used a rare or a blue grenade launcher before that had bouncing grenades, and it wasn't really that fun, to be honest. It wasn't really that good. I would shoot shots that should have been directly on the target and should have exploded directly on the target, but just decided to like bounce off of the target for whatever reason and just have the grenade fly somewhere else. This gun, I don't think does that because of Thin the Herd. Direct hits with this weapon do more damage to shielded enemies, and rapid kills against grenade-damaged enemies will refill the magazine. So basically you gotta throw a grenade in there and hope that you find multiple of them within the blast radius of your grenade, and then hope that they're not completely dead, but aren't like that dead to the point where shooting an overpowered grenade launcher at them would be overkill. I said this gun wasn't that useless, but I'm making it sound like it is useless. I should stop. Countermass, this weapon has weighted vertical recoil. This weapon projectiles travel faster and have a controlled explosion. And also short action stock, which it is easy to grip. For handling speed, which I still don't know about for years. Still don't know about handling speed. Does this gun look okay? That's alright. I mean, it's just a cylinder, really. That's all to it. Kinda meh. However, it does have a, what is it called? A skin or a color palette, which makes it look like a, jade.
Do you want me to spam W's?
It makes it look like
Spam.
a jade firework launcher, basically. Like from Mulan, kind of. It looks like one of those. Yeah. Which is actually really cool. I like the whole jade look. Which I could maybe take a look at in this live stream. Maybe not. I don't know. Most likely not. But here, let's kill some enemies. And grab some ammo. Shall we? Oh, but by the way, this grenade launcher is in the secondary slot. So it uses secondary ammo instead of heavy ammo. So here, we got our secondary ammo right here. That put 5 in the magazine. Wow, okay. So I guess we could try out that shielded enemies perk right now. Boom, there we go. Done. And let's see if we could get a bounced off kill from this guy. Oh, nope, never mind. Wow, okay. Let's see if we could try that again. Okay. Simple geometry. Yeah. No! That time it didn't even make sense. Dang it. Trying to get a bounce off wall kill. Come here. I need your ammo. Hey, fart knocker, get over here.
I should stop with W's before I get banned, lol.
Yeah, you probably should. I usually don't like to ban people, but if I need to, I'll either shut off the the voice, the text-to-speech, or yeah, I'll just ban you from commenting. I'm honest with my viewers.
Why do I do this to myself?
They're not giving me any more heavy ammo or secondary ammo. Come on now. Need some of that secondary ammo. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's try this one more time, okay. In fact, let's shoot at a wall that's going down. Yeah, like that right here. And let's see if the grenade goes up like it was before or goes down. Like it should. I mean, I'm not sure if that was... I mean, that was down, but then again, it started to fly off somewhere else. Ooh, okay. Simple geometry. Simple geometry. Haha! No. Go over there. Go over there. No? Okay. Simple geometry. Dang it! I'm gonna get the simple geometry kill. Come on. Simple geometry!
You should play Cuphead sometime.
Simple geometry! No. Grr. Simple geometry! There we go. I kinda technically got it. Alright, nah, we don't have to worry about recoil on a grenade launcher. That's not a worry at all. Next up is... the Risk Runner. Okay. Now, the Risk Runner I have played in the Destiny 2 beta and did not like it whatsoever. It was useless. However, we actually have more arc-based enemies here, so we could use its power to our advantage. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Oh. We actually kind of fixed it. It used to be like super recoily and everything. Huh. Okay, yeah, well. You see we get a damage buff. So here, let's do some regular damage to a little guy. Okay, that's one on the head, 36 damage for one bullet. Oh, oops. And 88 for a precision. That's kind of leveled. Also, there's 41 bullets in the mag, so take note. Let's go over to the Taken here. There you are. Here, come here. There we go. Arc Conductor. That's 40 per bullet. On body, I haven't... Oh, ow. I think the Arc Conductor might have ended. But yeah, we get infinite bullets. Basically, now, here we go, Arc Conductor. Oh, it's still 88? What? Hold on, let me... What? There's no change in bullet damage at all. Same exact thing, just... What? Okay, well that's weird.
I will have to go soon.
Okay. So it's, where's that base at I was just in? It had a pretty nice wall for recoil check. I think I'm like across the map or something from that. Oh no, here it is, okay. Oh, you guys want to shoot me with arc? Now this gun could be really helpful if you're running on a nightfall or a strike that prioritizes fallen, and also while running a Voidwalker as well, because we have the Devour perk. So we could basically give ourselves the ability of being invincible and also having infinite bullets. You just gotta make sure to actually hit those bullets. So you could actually kill people and regain your health from the Devour perk on Voidwalker. Now, recoil without aiming down sights. Ew. Never mind. It's still pretty bad. And that's without even trying to hold it down. So let's try aim down sights while not trying to hold it down. Yeah, that how it goes everywhere. Now, without aiming down sights but trying to hold it down. Kind of out of control a little bit sporadic. If that's the case, then you might want to aim a little bit lower to the feet of the enemy, and then just let it go so it could just slide right up to the head, and that'll put in like almost all the bullets into the enemy. Next up is aiming down sights while trying to hold it down. Okay, yeah, this gun is... Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I guess while the perk is active, it increases its stability. I don't know. So yeah, that was Risk Runner. I would review the Cold Heart, but that's kind of a basic gun already. Next up is the Dubious Volley. All right. Our last gun review. Cool. Now let's actually find some heavy ammo somewhere on the ground before I go and explain what this gun does. Oh, there's some. Now this sucker's kind of big. Kind of big and trashy looking, but what it does is kind of cool if you get used to actually using it, because there's a big difference between somebody who knows how to use this gun and somebody who doesn't and ends up killing themselves every time they use it. And I'm serious. It's possible for you to kill yourself literally every time you use this. Now, what this gun does, the ever so famous Dubious Volley, is shoot out multiple rockets instead of just one. Kind of like Gallahorn, except you only shoot out Wolfpack rounds, basically. So it's multiple rockets instead of one, and they all lock onto a target. It's not specific as to what target. They just go for whatever target they wish. The description reads...
Ingenuity, desperation, a haphazard protocol of I can't read that. Of terrible I, yeah.
I, I, the white of the gun is blocking out the wording. Great. Yeah, so mad scientist whose weapon fires a volley of rockets. Mechanized autoloader. This weapon automatically reloads on ammo pickup. So you don't need to reload if you pick up some heavy ammo. However, if you do still have heavy ammo in reserves, you probably should make it, you know, an attempt to reload the gun on your own. Because it could be possible that it'll give you 2 instead of just 1 rocket. Or 1 shot of the gun. Let's see, what else? Greatly increased magazine size, which it just doesn't show. It doesn't show that it has an increased magazine size. I don't know what that's for. I think that's really all to take note of. Let's see if we could find a big enemy. And by the way, it doesn't have a scope. It's just a screw. Oh, hey, another. Oh, there we go. Heavy ammo. Big enemy. Is that a... Oh, yes, it is. Okay. What type of shield does it have? Void. Okay, so we'll take him down with a solar. And here we go. You kind of got to be close to him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't aim down sights. Boom. Boom. Dead. Dead. Done for. Gonzo. Dunzo. Although this weapon can easily kill you as much as kill your enemy, if used properly, you can exterminate a whole entire race of enemies. Oh, they go kind of far. I guess Bungie buffed this gun. Because before, the missiles would just disappear after a while. So let's see if this gun will track an enemy from back there. Now, it should be one of the rockets should track it and maybe kill it. That's why I think I might want to wait for a larger amount of enemies. Yeah, let's go here so the rockets have more things to go for, so it's not a full waste of ammo. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Just sit on in here. It's fine. I have one more rocket left. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, it does track enemies from an okay distance. Okay, so Bungie must have buffed this gun then. Because before it was absolute trash. Wow. This gun could dish out the damage. I wonder if that guy will die from this distance. Could get some heavy ammo. See. Heavy ammo? No. Okay, it's fine. I'll find some heavy. Don't worry. I'm saving him for last. I love this scout rifle. Such an amazing scout rifle. Still none? Alright. Still none? Okay, cool. Still saving that guy. Nope. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get you soon. Don't worry. nothing. Alright, well, you live today, sir. But guess what? They're still dying. And he still didn't get me any heavy ammo. Nice. The drops in this game are amazing. A drop for anything. So that was the last and final gun review. I guess I could tell you, like, a little bit of information about the Dubious Volley. The preferred way to use this gun is to jump up really fast, as high as possible, then shoot the gun. However, it's a risk chance of falling into the explosion if you don't find a ledge like this one, for example, or a higher up place, and then fly, and then shoot it, and then maybe have the time to be able to, like, move out of the blast radius as you're in the air. So boom, 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 boom. Decently far away, you'll still take a little bit of damage. If you shoot it from right here, which you probably shouldn't, you will most likely take damage because the rockets will go wherever they want, and they could literally just go for the floor, like right here. So it'll probably hit you. Be wary of that. Or you could use it like the way I was using it just now, stand on top of a cliff, or aim down a little bit, and then as it fires, it'll aim up automatically, or aim up a little bit, not aim down sights, and then it'll track the targets and just move downwards on their own. I don't know. You find out your own way to use this gun. And then maybe comment down below what way you found out, and see if I could try it out. I think that's all. Yeah. That was everything for the guns. I was gonna review some of the armor. Some from Zer's inventory, and then... like, yeah, but... you guys could view that on your own time. If you seem interested in this game, or the guns in this game, or if you seem interested in wanting to get some of these guns for your own, or these armor pieces for your own, then you could do it on your own time. I'll let you figure out what the armor pieces do. Because I've already stated what the sun bracers do. They're pretty useless. You shouldn't get them. You shouldn't. So, yeah. I will be done now. I will be done. No, I am done now. Oh, now it gives me ammo. Great. Hey. There we go. Kill them with heavy. Alright, let's go meet up with, let's go to Zer again. Alrighty. Kind of a long-ish video just for, an inventory review and a few gun reviews. If you guys enjoy these type of live streams with, like, reviewing and all that, or just anything at all in general about Destiny, go ahead and comment down below that you want more, or how you feel about it, what you think I could do better, what you think should be done better. I don't know. If you want more of anything else, like last night I did Fortnite, which was really fun. Then go ahead and comment for some of that. Last night's Fortnite was kind of a teaser to something that I will be doing in October. I mean, it's a very long teaser, but it's like a sneak peek, I guess. I won't be playing Fortnite on a very special day in October, no. Although it's kind of a hint to what I will be doing. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, good dinner night, good breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a late night snack. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch, which is also Mr. Kill Happy, but without any capitals and without any spaces. So basically the same, just without a capital M. And also follow me on Twitter which is Mystical Happy with a capital M, K, and H. I will be doing like stream notifications where it's like before, maybe like the day before, where I specify what game it is, and then specify what we will probably be doing. And then that'll give me some time to probably make an update if plans change the day of the live stream. And then if the live stream will still be going, then I will notify people when I'm about to do the live stream, like right as I'm about to do it. And then maybe somewhere around the middle of it, maybe. Kind of like catch up if people still want to. So yes, will I be an annoyance? I will be. However, I'm a small YouTuber, so I need to get there somehow, right? I'm trying to be annoying in some way, because I don't want to be annoying in other ways. Radio, I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Heh